Guys, we are back, guys. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to all the subs. Shout out to everybody who clicked on this, because this is one that, I didn't even realize, but you guys actually been telling me for years, like literally for years. I mean, we've only had this channel for 2 years, but for 2 years now, you guys have been saying that we have to check this out. And well, actually, you guys have not this one, you guys have said the entire discography, so you guys know how we are with on this channel with discographies. So guys, I don't really want to talk too much. I kind of just want to get into it. I'm kind of hyped to hear this though, just because this is one where it's like I've heard the name so much. Like I've heard the name. But I have not only have I never heard the music, but I don't know what it is. Like I don't know what kind of music it is. Like I don't know anything about it. So guys, let's get into this. But before we do, I gotta say, super shout out to Jim Jam James J, who said to check this out 2 years ago, or over 2 years ago, probably at this point. Shout out to Jay Cushionin 48195. Shout out to Sergio Diaz PQ1YI, and shout out to Divas 1977. Yeah, guys, we're gonna I don't know what to expect, so I'm hoping I love it, hopefully. Guys, released. Let me shut up, guys. We're here. We're queer. We're doing any more bears, guys. Guys, released July 1st, 1993. Guys, you guys ready to uff? I'm ready to uff, guys. We got debut from Björk.
If you ever get close to a human and human behavior, be ready to get confused. Me and my head after, there's definitely no logic to human behavior, but little irresistible. And me and my fear, and there is no
definitely not like. I don't know. I don't even know what I expected, but.
Locomotives dreams as a
Guys, I know I'm just kind of sitting here, like, really not moving or talking, but I am digging this. You know, I'm digging it because I haven't even lit this joint yet. I'm just, like, sitting here, like, in this music. Like, we'll talk right now at the end, whatever it says, but, like, it's such, like, the vibe of it's so, like, what I needed to hear right now, basically.
Come on, girl. Let's leap out of this idea. boat and sneak off to this island. I could bring my little jacket of plastic. There's more to life than this. But then we'd have to rush to the town's best baker to get the best bread of the morning. There's more to life than this.
Ready for this?
Hearing guitars like someone in love. Sometimes the things I do astound me. Mostly whenever you're around me. Lately I seem to walk as though I have wings. Bump into things like someone in love. Each time I look at you, I'm lit as a cloud and feeling like someone
version of that song.
If
Martin Denny or some shit.
Cannot live peacefully without you for even a moment. I miss you terribly when you're away. He's away. This ain't right, I'm alone. I'm taking an aeroplane across the world to follow my heart. How come out of all the people in the world, only one can make me complete? One word on the phone makes me happy. One touch, but one touch directly makes me ecstatic. He's away. This ain't right, I'm alone. I'm taking an aeroplane across the world to follow my heart.
You know, with the calls, right? Is that like fucking Arthur Lyman or something? Literally, I was not ready for fucking some exotica. I was not ready for that.
Come to me, I'll take care of you, protect you. Come, come. hasn't got room for my big feelings. Learn to be happy, 'cause I love you. Learn to be happy, but you're not here. Learn to be happy, couldn't calm me down before I get into trouble. I tiptoe down to the shore, stand by the ocean, make it roar at me, and I roar back. Violently happy, 'cause I love you. Violently happy, but you're not here. Violently happy, over emotional. Violently happy, I'll get into trouble real soon if you don't catch it, Violently happy, 'cause I love you. Violently happy, I'm aiming too high. Violently is where I'm staying. This is my home. I live by the ocean. And during the night, I dive into it, down to the bottom. Underneath all currents, and drop my anchor. This is where I'm staying. This is my home.
Whew. Guys. I mean, that was like, again, I didn't know what to expect, but I guess with this album, the album kind of like the album didn't know what to expect. I don't know how to say it, like because it was like all over the place, but like not in a bad way, but you know, varied, or eclectic, or whatever word you want to use that sounds like a good word, versus me saying all over the place, which might sound bad, but like it was all over the place, and so like I felt like it never really like I don't know, it's weird to explain, like there was a vibe of the overall album because the album itself was the vibe, but there was not like a singular vibe. If that makes sense, aside from the album, which is the singular vibe, so there was no other vibe. Like, I don't even know how to explain it other than say like, it was very like, I don't even know what's the right word. See, I want to say interesting, but interesting makes it sound like I didn't like it and I'm trying to be nice, which I did like it, but it was interesting in the sense of like, I don't know. See, because it's like, it was different, but it's not like the most like different thing. It's not like, whoa, where did this come from? But it was very different in the sense of like, I don't even know how to explain it. Just in like I don't know. I can't even put it into words. I don't know. Because there's a lot of I mean, I could name a bunch of albums where they go through a bunch of genres. Like, that's not some revolutionary thing. You know what I mean? But it was more than that. It was like, I don't know. Some of it in the arrangements too, to be honest, because like the last arrangement, the fact that it was just all fucking just the horns, and that was it, and like there was like the fucking cover that she did of like Someone in Love, like having that, be like just vocal and harp, you know what I mean? Like there was like arrangement things. It wasn't just necessarily like oh, this genre and this genre. Yeah, anybody could do that. It was more than that, is what I'm trying to say. You know what I mean? Like that to me on its own is not interesting. Like Like it could be good and it could be cool, but like oh wow, you played a rock song and then you played a country song. Like yeah, we all could do like you know what I mean. And then you went to a like fucking house thing. Like yeah, we could all. It's not about that, but like it's more like I said, like stuff like in the arrangements. Well, it's in the instrumentation, but like and in the arrangements and in the like the. Even like in this, honestly, the main thing I thought to me that stood out was the structures because like. It was not. This was not like standard structural like there's like a regular like pop structure, you know. There's like a. I mean, you might do like intro, verse, chorus, possibly bridge, maybe, or some kind of instrumental break or maybe, and not just fucking chorus until you're done, right? Maybe the song will have a pre-chorus, right? Like maybe they'll have a pre-chorus, maybe there'll be a bridge, but all right, it's basically verse, chorus, something, chorus, and then just end it, right? So it's like this was like the structurally, this was not like that at all. This was none of these songs were. They were completely just. There was no one necessarily like one like structure that was repeated throughout. Like that's what I'm saying. Like it was just very interesting. I don't even know how to really explain it. Like, you know what I mean? And then obviously like her voice, the way she's singing, the type of things that she's singing, like the lyrics, like, you know what I mean? Production techniques, like all of a sudden, like I don't know everything about it. I don't really know how to put it other than just it was just very interesting. Like, I don't know, you know? I mean, I thought it was like You guys ever heard music for airports? Anybody? If you're watching this, there's a chance you might have heard it. Like in any other video, I wouldn't have mentioned that, but on this video, you guys might have heard it. Like but like if you guys ever heard music for airports, like it's very interesting. It's a very, I don't even know how to describe that album, but it's very. Aside from the genre thing of ambient or whatever, but it's not about that. It's more about the album itself and the approach to the album is what I'm trying to say. Do you know what I mean? That's what the vibes that this album gave me is vibes of like that is what I'm trying to say. Even kind of on a lesser extent, not as because this wasn't like fucking, you know, like that, like musically, but even like Escape from Noise, you know, from Negative Land, or like where it's just like a whole like trying to like just be. Or maybe not even. I don't want to say trying to, because you know it could just be that. But like, where it's not your standard, like where it's like, hey, here's that whole album that fucking 99% of the people are not gonna like. You know, like realistically, most people. I don't. Again, I know that she has a name, so I know that she has fans out there. But again, I don't know how many people. There's a lot of people in the world, guys. There's fucking like over 8 billion people, guys. There's a lot of people. I don't know how many, because this is also something where it's like hearing this, like I'm sure there was a single that was released. I would assume, maybe not, but I would assume there was probably a single release, right? But like none of this was like music. Like none of this is single music. None of this is like oh, put on again. At least from this album, maybe as we go on, because I mean, this was so interesting. I definitely want to check out the next album. But to me, nothing on this album was like, oh, that's that. Yeah, put that one on. Like to me, this was more like you have to hear the whole album as an album. You know what I mean? And I mean, most people don't like that. Most people don't do that. And then the fact that it's just so going everywhere. Obviously, my point is, I really like that because that really is though. It's like that's like the whole thing of it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, anybody could easily try to write something for the lowest common denominator and try to write the, you know, and you know a lot of people do. And I mean, you know, some of the songs are good. You know, and I'm not hating. We do a lot of pop music on this channel. You know. But like, I'm just saying, when it's something like this, it's just sort of, you know what I mean? Like I don't know, like when you hear like the contortions, like they weren't trying to, you know. I know I'm like throwing out like you probably if you go watching this video, you probably know the contortions or like, you know, Teenage Jesus and the Jerks, one of my favorite bands of all time, one of the best bands, greatest bands ever, like literally one of the greatest bands ever, like so. And again, not that this sounded like Teenage Jesus and the Jerks, but like, do you know what I mean? It was just so not trying to be a, I don't even know, you know? I don't even know, guys. I'm gonna shut up, guys. My point is, this was fire, guys. My point, definitely unexpected. Definitely not, you know, your standard. Especially for 93, like it had a lot of 93 sounds. You know what I mean? There was definitely like in the drums and in some of the synths, like I mean it's 93, so the M1 is already out at that point, you know. So you're hearing like some of those like digital. I'm pretty sure there was an M1 on there, right? If not, it was one of the from that era, right? One of the digital synths from that era. But like, so I'm saying, you know, it was just like it had like those 93 sounds, but it did not have 93, I don't know, structure, 93 popness, 93, I don't even know what the fuck, do you know what I'm trying to say though, guys? I don't know, I'm rambling, guys. Shout out to everybody, guys. I love you guys. We'll be back, guys. I'm gonna keep plugging it. I don't care. Go in the description and go check out the weather channel I made, guys. I literally made a weather channel. It's live 24/7 with up to the minute weather, guys. And guys, it has hours and hours and hours of original music that I made for the channel. On the channel, guys, go check it out. KTSE weather in the description. Guys, we'll be back.